Hi everyone, this is Fiona, the Young Adult Librarian, and today I'm going to show you how to make this pretty snowy scene shadow box. It's actually really easy to make, and it's a pretty winter decoration. So let's get started. So for today's craft, you're going to need a shadow box. I got mine at the craft store on sale. It was pretty cheap. You're going to need some fairy lights. I got these at Target for about $4. You're going to want something to put inside. I have these little trees. You can put little animals inside, whatever you want for your scene. I have this fiber filling here for snow. You can also use cotton balls. And then we're going to need our hot glue gun. So first what we want to do, take our shadow box. And we're going to remove the back for now. And depending on what kind of shadow box you have, you can see that the glass gets a little loose. That makes me a little nervous. So what I'm going to do is pop out the glass. And I'm going to take my hot glue gun. And I'm going to glue around the edges here so I can glue my glass in, and that's one less thing I have to worry about while I'm working. So we just want to place that back in. Let that sit. So first what we want to do is take our figures and we're going to use our hot glue gun and we're going to glue them down in here. Just a little bit of glue. And then you can give everything a look just to see how it's going to be or where you want things. So now that we have our figures glued in, we're going to take our cotton balls or our fluff and we're just going to do the same thing, just glue it down. And for something like this, you probably want to use smaller pieces. Use more, but smaller pieces. Because we don't necessarily want to obscure anything either. So now that we have our figures and our snow glued in, we want to take our fairy lights, and you just want to take the end of one of them and you want to put a little hot glue on, and we're just going to glue to the top just to keep it in place. And then what you can do is sort of twist it around inside, however you want it to be inside of here. You can have it come down in lines. I kind of like it. I'll twist it up. Okay, so you just want to put the lights in however you want. I kind of like them kind of scrunched up, but that's up to you. And you want to make sure you're going to leave space here at the top, because we're going to leave this outside. So you want to, okay, so now that we have that in there, we just want to, like I said, we want to have this out. So you want to position it so that's sticking out. And then we just need to put the back on. Like so. And then what we're going to do is just close this up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take, you can take some duct tape or some packing tape, and we're going to tape this back here in case you needed to change out the lights for whatever reason. This way you can move this in and out, and this way you can turn it on and off. Okay, so I have some packing tape here. And just want to tape that in place, like so. And then we can turn it on. And you can see our snowy winter scene. So here you can see the completed box. And again, like I said, you can situate the lights any way you want. You can move them around. And you can see I have this taped on the back here. If you were going to want to hang it up, you could definitely put this lower down here. And you could also, I like the kind of clean of the white on the background, but you could also paint, this is a canvas behind here, so you could actually paint that as well if you wanted a little contrast. So I hope you enjoyed this craft. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more crafts.